Walter with Paddle Magazine, and we're on the way to the airport with Cathryn Pendrel, leaving Palm Springs after the Cycling BC training camp. Thanks for joining us, Cathryn.
Always a pleasure, Sandra.
So, give me a little bit of an idea of how this training camp was for you.
It was really good. Coming from Kamloops, it's been just probably about 2 weeks I've been able to sneak outside for a couple rides, so it's been great to come out and do some long rides with some talented people, get pushed on the flats and in the headwinds, and get to test out my climbing legs on the climbs.
So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good, yeah. Really enjoying being on my bike, and definitely it's amazing how fast your fitness kind of comes together once you actually get outside on the bike.
So what's up for you in Kamloops when you get home?
-2 and snow. Just back to training as normal, and first event will be the Pan Am Champs in the middle of March, so just kind of training and gearing up for that one.
So what's your plan for that? It's in Chile.
Mm-hmm.
And have you been there before, or do you know what the course is like or the terrain?
I don't know yet. It's in Santiago, and that's as much as I know at this point. But it's like every race where you just want to be firing as best you can on all cylinders. Yeah, definitely I'm going there for a podium. Every race I go to, a podium is my goal. That being said, I know early season isn't, I generally come more into form the later in the season, but no, I feel like I have good form and I feel I'll be ready to race well there.
So what's your plan for the rest of the season?
The rest of the season, the Luna team, we're going to miss the first World Cup, and we're going to be focusing on the rest of the World Cups and the US Cup Series, focusing more on individual events than a series overall. And we're also adding the BC bike race into the mix this year, which should be a lot of fun.
Very cool. So you're excited about that?
Yeah, definitely.
And what's the draw of the BC bike race for you?
It's that I know there's a lot of amazing riding there, and I've never done a stage race. It's going to be a really neat experience that way. I get a chance to work with my teammate Georgia Gould in the event, and also just to see how a stage race can fit into my season. You know, how will I come out of it, how will my form be, and know that for the next couple years.
How are you going to specifically prepare for BC bike race?
Well, I'll be working together with my coach to figure that out as we go. It'll be kind of have to look at it a bit more through the season, but just, I guess, mostly talking to people and finding out proper ways to fuel, things that have worked for them and haven't worked for them, and just learn from the people that have been doing those races.
And what can you say are your big goals for this season?
Big goals, like always, I want to have a good nationals and a good world championships. So I definitely like to. Last year, Maria and I had an awesome battle for the national championships. I'd like to see that again, and I'd like to move into that top 5 at the Worlds after 2-6.
Excellent. Well, good luck for the rest of your season, and it's been a good time hanging out down here in Palm Springs with you and getting on some good bike rides.
Definitely. Thanks.